Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Money in at the 1. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Oh, brother, how you doing, brother? Aloha. Yeah, how you, brother? How you doing, bro? What's your name, bro? DJ Mahalo. Hey, follow you. Oh, hey, bro. What's up, DJ Mahalo? Hey, bro. His brother Peter, bro. How you doing? Nice to meet you, Mahalo. Oh, brothers. How you guys doing, brothers? Aloha. Come, boys. Come. Over here, bro. Have a little bit of a prayer for us, gentlemen. Yes, sir. On each time you hear Hanu, please take a deep breath, and Ha, you can exhale. And each of these is all an expression of our three principles. Aloha Aina, Aloha Akua, Aloha Kanaka. I'm going to do a little bit of an oli and have a pule around us, and we can go about our day, gentlemen. Can do? Okay. Hanu. Aloha Aina. Hanu. Hanu. Enaki no malui kalani, malue hoi. Ulumaya na ola gai kona mautahu. O mato noe. We just mahalo you for this beautiful day, for all of these beautiful brothers, for all of their ohana and communities near and far. We mahalo you for adding protection and aloha on them and their ohana, and to keep the mana strong in this unreal time of human existence. We thank you, Kiakua, for breathing love into them, for breathing peace and unity consciousness into them, and an abundance of love and relationship in all the people who come across them here in the beautiful land of Waikiki. We pray blessings of Akua upon them and their family in this time. In the beautiful name of Hawaii, we pray. We all say, Eola. Eola no. Everybody, hey.
Usually tourist sites that's sort of talked about and a lot of attention online, you go to them, they're not as interesting and nice. I gotta say, this is actually better than I thought it would be.
Oh, but it's so beautiful, brother.
I'm like, I'll never go and just go to Oahu and hang out in Waikiki. And now being here, I'm like, yeah, I could definitely do that.
But it's a good spot, right?
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, but, and like, interestingly enough, but especially ancient Hawaii, it's the space where all of our chiefs had lived in Waikiki. So of all of the spots in Oahu, for the chiefs of Oahu to choose to live, our chiefs chose Waikiki. Why? For the same reason why all the businessmen had chose to plant all the hotels in Waikiki. It just has a mana. It's like special, has healing energy. Each of the waters of Waikiki are healing waters of Waikiki.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range.
That's not really bad, man.
Money passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan to the paint. Here's Money, and he makes no mistake on the shot.
Time of the industrial age, had a couple men here in this area.
I'm gonna need one more point.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that.
Kaiser.
Here in this area, who was an industrialist, his name was Henry J. Kaiser. And Henry Kaiser he wasn't really interested in how to perpetuate people and culture. he built and changed our whole ecosystem of this area basically and developed all this area. And he changed the name to Hawaii Kai because it put his name inside it, of Kaiser. He named, you know, he changed the place name. Wow, he changed the place name.
Henry J. Kaiser helped develop Oakland, California as well.
You know, kind of egoic guy, yeah. But he was a kind of an innovator, but like ecologically, he wasn't attuned.
So he developed all this back
He
here?
developed all of Hawaii Kai today.
Okay, what year, roughly?
The 30s.
Okay.
I believe in the 30s.
Okay, sometime around there?
Yeah. You would consider him to kind of be a little bit of like a colonizer mentality. He didn't have good intentions.
He was here to bank and go.
He was here to bank and go. And if I'm not mistaken, he had established the Kaiser hospitals too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Kaiser Permanente.
Yeah.
Yep.
It has a high school over here.
Wow, Hawaiians and Oaklanders,
So he kind
same
of
people
himself
basically.
up, but then in doing that, he displaced a lot of Hawaiians who were living in the back of the valley of your Kalama. Special burial grounds of our people built over it. But this is a special place. And so like here in front of us, yes, Kokohera Koe Lepe Lepe, which is a big hike over here that people love to go on. So please be safe. You know, the thing is hot and stay hydrated.
Much drier over here.
Yeah. But it has, here's the thing, it hasn't always been like that. It's because of the ecosystem change, yeah? And like here to the right is Hanauma Bay. And so like here is what is considered to be the scenic route of Oahu.
The finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Shots good by Green.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Here's Money, guarded by Porter. There's a screen. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good for Money.
I got it on free throw.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel
I'm
like you
dope.
can always trust
Atlanta.
him when he's at the line.
Porter kicks to Şengün. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The pass to Sohan. And stolen by Whitmore. Porter with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
You know, for guys like Porter Jr., who really can score the ball, transition hoops are part of the package. That's easy money for guys like him.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Money, no good. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one's good by Porter. And that'll tie this game up.
Right on the money, Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Pass to Money. They set the pick. Passes it to Sohan. Şengün with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
And he sinks the second.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
We teach people how to live according to these 3 principles.
And he makes all 3. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Money. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Green, no luck.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you...
The highest population of homelessness or houselessness, as people of Hawaii call it, because the people that are not homeless are people that are just houseless because Hawaii is our home. But the Homesteads Commissions Act had been actually put into U.S. law about 100 years ago, exactly almost about 100 years ago, through Prince Kuhio. And his intention was to get Hawaiians on land because in that time of the illegal overthrow, 1893, all the way into Spanish-American War, how all the militaries of the United States came to Hawaii and they militarized Hawaii in the time of the Spanish-American War, had the introduction of the Republic of Hawaii, and then it went into this evolution of a territory of Hawaii. It was unreal on how the people of Hawaii had been experiencing a lot of displacement. Our pieces of land, of ag land, our opportunities, our quality of life have been in the process of getting erased and weaned away. And so Prince Kuhio, he used the concept of each of the indigenous and tribal people have a concept of a reservation. He used that to build this construct of Hawaiian homesteads.
In homesteads, you have to have 50% or now 25% blood, right?
Well, to be on the list is half Hawaiian.
Half Hawaiian. And they give you the land on a lease, basically, like for 99 years?
So here's what
25.
Have a concept of a reservation. He used that to build this construct of Hawaiian homesteads.
In homesteads,
Got to convert.
Wembanyama passes to Money.
Now 25% blood, right?
Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Money's got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green kicks to Porter. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's stolen by Green. Shoots from 12. Rebound, San Antonio. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Even though on that melon, each Hawaiian only has to pay $1 a year on basically a 100-year lease. There is a house.
No good on that one. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Here's Money, headed by Green. Wembanyama, right side. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 13 points for money.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Green, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thompson against Wembanyama.
You know, we make these boards, and our goal is to really bring back that type of connection. And imagine, like, the main food that sustains your family is made from a tree that your great-grandparents put your grandparents' afterbirth under. That tree grew, of which grew like your grandparents, to this place where it's time for them to transform. And then that board, that surfboard, that bowl that would all come from this tree would be what would sustain you throughout your life, for you and your family.
That's cool.
The 3, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Basically contaminated this place where nothing would grow. And so we started a whole process to actually rebuild the soils. So never sprayed 1 drop of Roundup in the 90 years that we were here. Commercial fertilizer, herbicide.
Houston making some changes. Tari Eason.
This guy's been trimmed once, but this is a 6-year-old avocado tree in its 3rd season of avocados. On a place that has
Range checked in for Alperen Şengün.
Is around fixing the soils with the pigs. So do you know this? How's the owner? You ever been around a pig farm?
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Bradley Beal is out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Green in the post. Stolen by Collins. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks got the job done. He added 29 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes, really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 12 rebounds, and almost 3.5 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And then for Houston, Jabari Smith comes in for Brooks. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Beal. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's Porter outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Rockets trail by 3. Timeout called for Rockets. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
This banana right here, this is a Iholana lele. This is a dwarf Iholana.
So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jari Eason, and it's Whitmore in for Thompson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Porter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Beautiful teardrop from Porter Jr. That's really tough to stop.
Batista passes to Money, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Porter. He's got 12.
Actually, what our programming does is we
Whitmore with it.
help other families build medicinal acres
Rocket 6.
to create soil in the residential area.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Tell me on what soil.
Green's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Money, guarded by Porter. Money passes to Wemby.
I never had it either.
Oh, yeah. It's sort of like jackfruit a little bit.
But sweet, it's sweet. That's all it's up.
Basically, we started our own fertilizer company during COVID, and we took what we were using on our farm
Benyama to the left wing.
in the community, and literally
Here's Sohan.
and
the rebound.
that we need something from out there for our agriculture needs, and just building it in-house. That's primarily how we survive.
What a block. But why it just fall down like
Are
that?
working to create and establish a cultural economy.
Section by Smith.
One that is
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Rockets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. The Clark one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Porter outside. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Money, guarded by Porter, and there's the pass to Batista. Wembanyama, a screen. It's up a 3. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green dishes to Porter. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Right, as with the seed, went to dry, it germinates, it dies. So the plants that went with the early
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Outside, Porter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And he drives in, and again, San Antonio turns it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And San Antonio, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Vassell against Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Money. 17 points in the game. For 3. Here's Sohan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So he gets them both.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Right side, Porter. Şengün kicks to Porter. Puts it up from 12. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Money passes to Sohan. Here's Money. Wembanyama left side. And here's Johnson outside. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Native Hawaiians that have achieved PhDs in becoming the absolute experts. Now, previously, there'd always be a foreign expert leading the way here. It is to subsidize Hawaii.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the teams that are consistently great take care of the basketball. They're not interested in the theater. I mean, they just want to win.
Style points taking a back seat, unlike us here in the studio.
To go when my cousins are here. Me and them will just dash
And
up.
moving on, time to check out the mid-season NBA Power Rankings.
Let's see the dash.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
We're going way up.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the
Here, I'll
stretch.
give you the camera. Can you hold it?
And that about wraps it up. And as the 3rd quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I can just go wherever I want. These guava trees, they're kind of ripe, but I really want to show you guys the view. It's really nice up here, literally. You can see everything.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rockets leading by 4. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Devin Vassell out there with Money. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Wembanyama, a screen. Going inside. Johnson for 3. Şengün with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from...
Alright, whoever's watching this, I'm about to change the tune. Hey, did I watch this already? Ain't no way, what? I must have just left my phone on and fell asleep.
Hi, my name is Manny. I'm the owner at the local driving school. If you're under the age of...
Blessings, my family in Christ. This is going to be a quick message and a warning to everyone in the body of Christ of where the deception is now coming from and has been coming from for a long time. But there are new people on the scene who are being propped up in a way that they haven't been before. And recently, members of the body of Christ have even been questioning, wait, what are these people talking about?
Deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Money, guarded by Porter. Wembenyama, a screen on Porter. Pass to Sohan. Connects from three-point range. Sohan's got 12.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Green. 18 points for him. Porter, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembenyama, a screen on Porter. To the inside. And stolen by Şengün. Smith with it. Out guarded by Wembenyama. Smith dishes to Porter. Passes it to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Now Whitmore. He has yet to score.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the basket by Money.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Porter finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Green, no luck.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner. And you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
So it's San Antonio now, following the 3 from Jabari Smith.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here is Porter, following the bucket by the Spurs. No good on that one. Excellent D there for Money. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Inside, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Rockets. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, the Spurs, a half game back.
And I think for the Rockets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And San Antonio has possession after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. And that one drops. 24 points for money.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's Beal on the wing from outside the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Money passes to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Beal. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Beal, the pass to Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Poked loose, stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. And Thompson throws it down.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
No. Stolen by Şengün. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Here's Money. 24 points for him. To the paint, and stolen by Şengün. Outside, Green, pass to Beal. Now Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Şengün. Outside for Beal. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They speak vanity and think that it's wisdom, but it's just the knowledge of the world warped and distorted and confounded into some form of made-up ideology that people want to believe in because they hate the Most High. And that's what the scripture says very clearly. Now in Colossians 2:8 it says, beware, and this is a very deep warning from the Most High himself. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. Now, if you pay attention to those type of people, you know, the Terrence Howards and the Billy Carsons, they continually talk about things of this world. Oh, they found a tablet. Oh, they found some hieroglyphics. Oh, they found some images in a cave. Oh, but this tradition in Africa followed this. Oh, this tradition in the Pacific Islands followed this. They follow... We know there's many false religions that came after Christ, following traditions of man and exalting themselves above Scripture, claiming that they are above the Word of God. They are also relevant to this text, and they are rebuked them. But ultimately, family, you pay attention to the end of what this verse says. It says, and not after Christ. That's their ultimate goal. Their ultimate goal is to get you to follow anything but Christ. The way they try to do so is by trying to destroy the divinity of Christ, which they can't. By trying to claim that
So both teams changing it up here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Batista. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Vassell, the pass to Batista. Here's Money. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. San Antonio again missing. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run. Count that one. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And it's time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Kevin Porter. David, what's the news?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. If he were to miss a lot of games, this would be a huge blow. This is a team that hoped and expected to make a deep playoff run this year. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And San Antonio has possession. Bradley Beal missing from long range.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Thompson surveying the floor. To the middle, trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Count it. Good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wembanyama comes in for Keldon Johnson, and Jones subbed in for Vassell.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Money after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Outside Collins. Now the pass to Batista. Spurs passing it around. Collins a screen on Eason. Money passes to Collins. Here's Batista. Shot clock at 2. Money. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good for Money. Good on the second free throw.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
He's making some changes here.
Make him work for it, please.
Eason finds Porter. And here's Green outside. The Rockets with another miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Tari Eason is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Pass to Clark. Clark sets a screen for Green. Another miss by Houston.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Houston leading by 4, and that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Passes it to Money from past the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Thompson sets the pick for Porter, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Drills it from outside. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Vassell, the pass to Money. Good work there as it goes. 39 points for Money.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Green left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And he makes the first.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
The Rockets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Money from downtown, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Porter, and that's a foul called on Money. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And the basket by Money.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Şengün with a screen on Vassell. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Money, no good. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Green inside, covered by Vassell. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Whitmore. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. Money knocks down the 3-ball. Money's got 48.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Takes a step back. Green, the pass to Şengün. And stolen by Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Şengün hits them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Money, guarded by Porter. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 4. Pass to Money. Back to Johnson. The tray. Here's Money. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Green against Vassell. And it's Green. Missing.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Driving to the basket.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Porter dishes to Smith. There's the 3. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Smith for 3. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
For 3, Smith gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust. This
this win.
Over here. They say you got a tough matchup today. I say you got it. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Damian Lillard tonight. And MP is surely looking at redemption to make up for the loss they suffered in their first meeting this year.
I'm really looking forward to how MP's team plays this one differently. They lost the previous meeting, so it's up to MP and his teammates to deliver a better performance.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Damian Lillard out there with Edmund Sumner. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Middleton outside, back to Sumner. Lillard outside. Middleton against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Lillard outside. To the paint. Here's Middleton, and the layup is good.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Here's Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Money, pass to Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Lillard, drilled from 11 feet out.
Lillard came to the league in 2012, and the three-point revolution has agreed with him, but he can still hit mid-range shots, trust me.
That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Money. To the wing on the left. Sohan, the pass to Money. Kick out to Johnson. There's the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
San Antonio trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Money, pass to Sohan. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Number one, San Antonio.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Richardson's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Money on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The Bucks making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a three-point game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Money. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami. Johnson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Money, pass to Johnson. Gets the three to fall.
Great instincts from Johnson. He saw the clock winding down and gave himself a chance.
Johnson against Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Money. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Middleton looking around. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. Lopez with the steal. They've got numbers. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Wembanyama, no good. The Bucks trail. Middleton passes to Richardson. And here's Wagner. Lillard outside. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Middleton comes in for Richardson. And Sumner subbed in for Damian Lillard. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Kicks it out to...
Women would be celebrating the fact that Caitlin Clark is successful, that she's going into a sport that was considered to be a man's sport, a sport that NBA legends were recommending lowered the rim so women could dunk finally, and she's starting to dominate in it, and she's making it entertaining for the masses. So women should be celebrating this, right? Well, that's not what this one person has to say.
I do think that there is a thing called pretty privilege.
Collins out to the right wing. Here's Money. Three-pointer. Rebound by Middleton. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Johnson, and it's Money in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Heat made some terrific plays. He dropped 24 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his teams, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at...
And the craziest part of all is the Indiana Fever are struggling throughout this year so far. And as they should, they have the #1 overall pick in this past year's WNBA draft. But Jamil Hill is also on Caitlin Clark, and it makes no sense to me. We would all be very naive if we didn't say race and her sexuality played a role in her popularity. While so many people are happy for Caitlin's success, including the players, this has had such an enormous impact on the game. Yeah, Caitlin, why aren't you black and like making out with women, huh? Why do you have to be straight, white, and good at basketball? Oh, the horror. That's the reason why people care about the WNBA now. I just really hate when people pull out these cards. I just wish we could sit back and appreciate talent when we see it. Do we ever say, hey, Victor Wembanyama is black, that's why he's being drafted #1 overall? Do we ever say the reason why LeBron James is so successful is because he's straight? I just wish people could sit back and realize the achievement that Caitlin Clark has done. And she's not having a good time doing it, by the way. I mean, her team is still
Introducing Keeps. Suite of hair loss products designed.
The guy, and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Here's Money. The kick out to Johnson. And stolen by Middleton. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yep, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Here's Money. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lillard passes to Middleton. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Wagner. Middleton outside. Fires it. And he drops that one in. Middleton's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lillard looking around. Wagner for three. Hits a three-pointer. Wagner's got 5.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Money, pass to Collins. Wagner with a steal. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound San Antonio. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range, by and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Middleton. 13 points in the game. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Wagner. He's got 13. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Wagner. And it's Jackson in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee has possession. Leading by 5. The three is up. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 8. Here's Money.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, Giannis working inside.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Here's Money, the kick out to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
A minute 42 left in the half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 15 in their last win against Philadelphia. From the baseline. Again, Milwaukee.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Money. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second, Brook Lopez.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Jackson. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Fires the 3. Money grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Sohan, the pass to Money. From outside, off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Middleton from the outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Middleton's got 16 points now. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And looking at their schedule, a lot of road games coming up. This is a team that performs well away from home. They like the challenge of winning in.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're firing on all.
Appreciate you joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the... Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Spurs shooting 41% in this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game, taking responsibilities, maybe Mr. Do-Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Going inside, Lillard for 2.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
Wembanyama screen. Money. Pass to Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. It's hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Sumner. Pass to Lillard. The rebound by the Spurs.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Money with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo surveys. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Back to Wembanyama. Another shot. Pass to Sohan. Lets it go from deep. Pure.
Go back and manipulate these photos and cut out certain things. And that's just one theory. This is obviously the original sky right here, which was captured by the negative. This is also presented as a negative. The thing is that even if they're not hiding anything crazy, these photos should still be shown as manipulated photos, not glass plate negatives presented as original photos. Because now when we look back and we try teaching history, now we're teaching what are we even teaching anyone? Because all these photos are basically fake, you know?
Clearly it looks like they're trying to hide something in these photos that probably doesn't match with what we've been told about this time period. I would say some sort of advanced technology or something.
Yeah, because I'm not eating that no more.
Oh, because it's on the egg, too.
It's all on the egg, but it's white, so it blends in. They all over here. They all over here on the egg. Where this little bite looking for?
No, it's a bite, yeah, right. No, they're all right here. See that? See all that black? You see all that black all over the place?
Mm-hmm.
You see them? All that black. That's all, whatever that is. All that, like it's over, even where you can't see it.
I really need to start checking all of my food because I would be traumatized if I bit into a worm McMuffin with cheese.
There are currently 42 cloud seeding projects across the American West, like this one in Utah, where they take planes like this with flares attached. They fly right into the storm and send microscopic particles into the cloud. Particles that act like magnets for water droplets, bonding together until they are heavy enough to fall to the ground as rain or snow. At the University of Colorado, researchers are working on artificial intelligence to deploy.
Three-point range. Sohan's got 8 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The 3, here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Money, pass to Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Lopez. Milwaukee has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. You know, after all these years, Brent, is it possible that Brook Lopez is still getting better?
This guy is going to be the study BA of some research papers in the future. How do you go from a post-up big man to a legitimate three-point threat in the arc of a career? He's been amazing.
Here's Money. He's got 12. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
One shot.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for the next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. The shot by Sumner, no good. San Antonio's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Money, pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Spurs need to get one up here. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sumner. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. San Antonio again missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 15. Out left to the wing. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Second chance shot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Takes a step back. Pass to Sumner. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Drives to the hoop. Money. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
With the putback, great positioning on the putback. Lopez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Doing the dirty work with that sheer size. Lopez clears the glass and sends it back.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Richardson's checked in for the Bucks. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Devin Vassell.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Money. 14 points for him. Collins outside. 18 feet out. The shot misses. Good D by Richardson. And the Bucks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Some solid defense from Lillard.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And that one's good. Middleton.
focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And he drops the first. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wagner's checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson comes in for Lillard. He does not get the second one. Milwaukee in the lead. Left side Richardson. 4-3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Money. Defended by Jackson. Money. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Antetokounmpo outside.
I got yours. I got yours.
Middleton against Jones. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
San Antonio's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Collins with a screen on Jackson. Driving to the basket. Pass to Money. Clock at 6. Vassell outside. Here's Money. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Money's got 11 in the second half.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Antetokounmpo outside. From 13, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Money in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Richardson picks him up. Sumner is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Richardson. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-7 run. And there's the screen. Got a piece of it. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Money. To take the lead. Drills it from deep. Money's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Middleton. Oh, there's... Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Money. Here's Sohan. Here's Money, defended by Lillard. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Money, pass to Wembanyama. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Middleton outside from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Money's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
place, whenever a rare phenomenon takes place, it's safe to assume that it's probably man-made. Of course.
And the Bucks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Lillard outside. Fires the three. Lillard drains the outside shot.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. To halt the run. Money misses. Milwaukee is...
This thing came out of its own cave and started showing itself. Do y'all see that? Look at that, y'all. It's like his head is glowing. Look, his head is glowing and his body's all dark, black. What is that, y'all? That cannot be human with his head glowing like that. Look, you can see the only thing that's shining from here is his head. Look at this. Look at that. What is that, y'all? That is pretty big. It's got to be some kind of alien. And what's crazy is there's more...
Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 1:44 left to play in the fourth.
We haven't even explored a lot of places in the world.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard. Money, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 41% here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo up top. Sumner on the wing. And there's the lob. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Money. Connects from downtown. Money's got 26.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
There's a screen. Here's Money. Into the lane. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Despite Sony recently removing the premiere of Beyond the Spider-Verse, which was originally set for March 2024, one of the creatives working on the project accidentally revealed the actual release date. Musician D4BD, also known as David Anthony Burke, dropped a bombshell on TikTok hinting that the Spider-Verse...
There's 39 seconds left in the game.
2025 theater release. The third installment is...
Back to Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Interestingly, Gordon Miller have just been named the creative directors for the entire Sony Spider-Man universe.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, I love that Giannis is sticking to his method for free throws. Obviously, he's changed that a little bit, but his confidence remains high.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Money, pass to Sohan, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
The foul shots aren't Giannis's strong suit, but here's his chance to show up the haters.
So he can't get either to fall.
Ouch, that was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Here's Money, defended by Lillard.
Who has already experienced the death of his own father and will strive to save this alternate version.
Let's go with a 3. Off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Confirmed that we'll see different versions of Gwen Stacy from other Earths, each with unique abilities and destinies. One rumor suggests we'll encounter a carnage-aged Gwen, as seen in Marvel Comics' Ultimate storylines. Beyond Gwen, we're also in for more variants of Miles, with the most likely being the older Spider-Man from the Miles Morales The End comic arc. In this storyline, a post-apocalyptic New York is in ruins, with Brooklyn living under a protective dome. The events take place on Earth TRN 779, where a nearly 60-year-old Miles decides to don the Spider-Man suit one last time to heroically protect Brooklyn's residents. There's speculation that the 2 Miles variants will end up in this universe and meet Old Man Miles, who will play a significant role in the plot by psychologically supporting the Prowler and helping him come to terms with his father's death. In short, Beyond the Spider-Verse promises to expand the already massive multiverse and introduce other Spider-Man variants. Although many are eager to see Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield's versions return, I wouldn't hold my breath. The conclusion of the Spider-Verse trilogy should focus on other aspects, avoiding cameo overload for the sake of it. Potentially, Beyond the Spider-Verse could make the trilogy one of the greatest in the genre's history. Recently, Rotten Tomatoes released a list of the 300 best movies of all time, with Into the Spider-Verse ranking 21st with a 97% critic score, making it the highest-rated superhero film on the list. Across the Spider-Verse closely followed, ranking 81st with a 95% critic score. This makes the Spider-Verse one of the few franchises with multiple films in the top 100. It could join the ranks of Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy or the first 3 Toy Story movies if Beyond the Spider-Verse meets or exceeds the quality of the first 2 films. It's challenging to create 3 great films, and rarely is each one considered on the same level. The Spider-Verse trilogy could be one of the greatest ever, but only if the 3rd film is as good as or better than its predecessors. Across the Spider-Verse ended on a killer cliffhanger, with Miles accidentally landing on Earth 42, where his father was killed and the Sinister Six rule New York. This is
Should we pick up something? Oh, but we got your view already. Ooh, I have to lose it all. I brought it up yesterday.
Hey man, just got back from Grand Canyon, right? Yeah. Happy Tuesday. How'd that go? It was great.
go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding.
Oh, I love a day at the beach.
My red? Yeah, you're a little burn all over on here, a little toasty. It was pretty bad. I like podcasting, storytelling, comedy, anything but sports. Give my mind the rest of the
True
road.
crime is good. I mean, makes me a little involved. You know, lately I've been into more indie music. You know, the Kid.
Hey, come over this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night. Saturday? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Hey, what are your plans for this weekend? Hey, I'm planning to go to the city where they close on the street for some great food. Cool. So, look at us. Really good. Yeah. Little challenge started here with the for kids, yeah, with the self-defense things. Actually,
Road trip, baby. Let's get off to a good start.
Impy, how you feeling? Good, man. We ready. That's what's up.